as a Christian, you've been confined to that wheelchair for 45 years. You have a broken neck. 2 years ago or so, you were diagnosed with breast cancer. Then on top of all of that, you've got screaming chronic pain because of a splintering in your bone that you're sitting on. Was there ever a time that you prayed and asked God to heal you?
Oh, yes. And I never refuse a prayer for healing. If someone wants to pray for my healing, I'm very happy for them to do that. The Bible tells us in James chapter 5, if any of you are sick, go before the elders, follow all the scriptural injunctions, be anointed with oil, confess sin. But there comes a point when, after you've done all that, you got to live. You got to get up in the morning and keep living. Psalm 103 assures us if any of us experiences healing, whether it be from the flu, whether it be a healing from a broken leg, a hip surgery, whatever, God has done it. It is God who has worked through the doctors. It is God who has worked through the surgeries, the medication. God heals all the time in all kinds of ways. But He reserves the right to heal in miraculous ways whomever and however He chooses. I don't think that we as Christians should automatically expect God to fill in the blank check when we request physical healing. I mean, we need to remember, as Michael said in the very first program, that all disease and sickness is a result of living in a fallen world. And when Jesus came, He began to reverse the effects of sin, but He didn't complete it. Yes, He calmed the storm, but we still have hurricanes. Yes, He raised the dead, but even Lazarus, whom He raised, only died later on. And yes, he removed from us the power of sin in our lives if we would but believe, but not the presence of sin. We still struggle with sin. So why should we as Christians arbitrarily pick out disease or illness or injury as something that we Christians should not have to put up with? Well, my goodness, we put up with everything else. Hurricanes, the flu, catastrophes of nature, death, disease.